Hello, this is Rodrigo from Frame Freak Studio, and this is the Ask Frame Freak show. And today's question is, something that happens to me is that it is really hard to move my content on the fan page. How do I improve my marketing? So, this is something that you have to ask yourself very well, like, is Facebook the right tool for you? Because if you're doing things on your fan page, I'm not saying that fan pages are not important, but Facebook has taken away like almost all the organic reach, and it keeps taking away all the organic reach from your fan page to all the people that are interacting with you. And now if you want to move the content of your fan page, you have to pay. Simple as that. And many people are really angry about that because they say Facebook should not do that and all that. But the thing is that everything is pay to play. In the past, if you wanted to promote your content, you had to pay a TV ad, or you had to pay a radio ad, or some banner in the street, or something like that. But now with Facebook, the thing is that it's still really good. You can do a lot, especially if you are starting out. You can do a lot with just $1 to $5 a day. And let's be honest, we always spend $5 a day in really useless things. We all spend that in a cup of coffee or something like that. Really things that are not important at all. So you should be able, if you are seriously going into Facebook, you should be able to put some money into it. Try to get your $2 or $5 and put it there into the most important art that you want to promote, and be there. And you have to spend a lot of time there, because as soon as people start interacting with your things, with your art, you will have to be there and answering to people and thanking them and doing all this stuff. And that takes time. However, there is another thing as well, that is, do you have actually skills for Facebook? This is something that I think social networking is something that everybody can learn to do. But at the same time, almost with anything, you will be better at some social networks than others, and I see this happening a lot. I suck at Twitter. I truly don't understand the dynamic of these tiny interactions with other people and how we can make them work and do something that matters with them. And the thing is that I also suck at being in my phone. I don't like being in my phone all the time. I like the computer, sitting there and having a big screen and not having to fight deleting all the text from my big fingers. So I do a lot of typos, so I get stressed on the phone. So Twitter is not for me, but I do well in Facebook. I do well in Instagram. I do well in other social networks. So you should start thinking about, am I good for Facebook, or am I good? Maybe I'm better at Instagram, or maybe it is Pinterest, or maybe it is Tumblr. I don't know. Try out some social media, and especially if you are just one person starting out, you don't have to do all the social networks. Just focus on the one that you are really good at. And obviously the way to improve your marketing is to put content, a lot of content. If it is not your original content, then try to put some quotes, I don't know. But try to make some movement in it. Try to be active in it. Start spending time learning this platform. Stop spending time in other watching TV, watching Game of Thrones. If you're serious into getting into this thing, put this time into learning the platform that you are best at, and you are going to get great results. Also depends a lot on on your goal. What do you want? Like, do you want to sell books? Do you want to sell art? Do you want to do cartoons of other people? Do you want to get professional clients? And you will need to find, like, whatever your goal is. Like, for example, if I want to get clients from software companies, I will have to put content that can react, can create a reaction from them. Like, oh, you know what? Videos can increase the sales of tech companies. Oh, you know what? Most of your clients are not going to be tech savvy, so you need a way to explain your service in a really easy way. This is why video works. And things like that. But that will be my clients. Like, if you're looking for clients, you will have to find what do they need, what is the type of work they want, what is the thing that they are most interested in. If you want people to buy your art, then you will have to create like a fan base. And a good way of doing that is to create fan art. And this is something I see a lot of artists complain about, because they are like, why should I create some fan art? Why can't I just focus on original art? But this is like a long-term strategy. Like, nothing in social networks is going to work out of the blue and in 2 weeks you're going to be famous or something like that. No, you have to work the long game, like here to 5-10 years. And for example, there is this artist that I like a lot. This guy is called Bleedman on the internet, and this guy pretty much started like a fan comic from the Powerpuff Girls, combining all the characters from Cartoon Network, and he created like a huge fan base based on this comic that he was starting on. And eventually he started another one from Billy and Mandy, like was the sequel in the future from this other one. And then when he had like a huge fan base of people who were following him, he started putting up a comic on his own, like complete original work. But now he had like a ton of followers and fans who already love his work, who already love his stories. And they came because of the nostalgia that he created. So you can put, like, especially if you're starting out, you can start putting a lot of fan art, a lot of fan art-based history and things like that, and then pretty much start putting your own content as you create your fan base. So that's pretty much like, not if you're going to go serious into social media, forget the short term, like plan for 5 to 10 years, because this thing is going to take some time to get the hang of it, and go all in into the social media that works best for you. So that will be my advice to you. So if you have found any value in this video, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and like our fan page. So until next time.